The envelope trembled in my hands, the paper crisp and heavy, like it held the weight of a decade. I stood in our kitchen, the same one where Sarah and I had danced to no music, her laughter filling the gaps between my clumsy steps. Now the silence screamed. The deed inside, our house, our life, wasn't in both our names. Just hers. My breath hitched, a sharp stab in my chest, as if the air itself had turned against me. 10 years ago, we'd stood on this cracked linoleum, toasting cheap wine to our new beginning. The house was a fixer-upper, a sagging dream we swore to rebuild together. I'd spent weekends sanding floors, my knuckles raw, while she painted walls, her hair flecked with robin's egg blue. We were a team. Or so I thought. The deed, dated a month ago, said otherwise. Sarah had gone behind my back, transferred everything to her name alone. My home, our home, was hers legally, secretly. I sank into a chair, the wood creaking under me. The kitchen smelled of last night's curry, a faint trace of her perfume lingering like a ghost. How had I missed this? The late-night phone calls she dismissed as work. The way she'd linger by the mailbox, saying she'd handle the bills. Small things, brushed off like dust. I told myself it was stress, her new promotion, the long hours. I'd ignored the chill in her smile, the way her eyes slid past mine at dinner. Mark. Her voice cut through the haze. She stood in the doorway, her briefcase dangling from one hand, her coat still on. Her auburn hair caught the afternoon light, framing her face like a halo. For a moment, I wanted to believe she was still mine. What's this? I held up the envelope, my voice steady despite the storm inside. Her eyes flicked to the paper, then back to me. A flicker of something, fear? Guilt? Crossed her face before she masked it with a frown. Where'd you find that? Under the sink. Behind the cleaning supplies. My throat tightened. Funny place to keep a deed, Sarah. She set her briefcase down, slow, deliberate. It's just paperwork, Mark. Why are you digging through my things? Your things. The words burned. This is our house. Our life. Why's it only in your name? She crossed her arms, her lips a tight line. You're blowing this out of proportion. It's a legal thing, for tax purposes. My lawyer suggested it. Your lawyer? I stood, the chair scraping against the floor. Since when do you have a lawyer I don't know about? Her silence was a blade. She looked away, her fingers twisting the edge of her coat. I wanted to shake her, to demand the truth, but my legs felt like lead. The room spun, the chipped mugs on the counter, the calendar pinned to the fridge, her handwriting marking our anniversary next week. All of it felt like a lie. Sarah, I said, softer now, pleading. Tell me what's going on. She sighed, her shoulders slumping. I didn't want it to come to this. Not like this. My heart thudded, a dull ache spreading. Come to what? I'm leaving, Mark. Her voice was quiet, but it landed like a sledgehammer. I've been trying to find the right time to tell you. I laughed, a bitter sound that didn't feel like mine. Leaving? And what? You thought you'd just take the house with you. It's not like that. She stepped closer, her eyes searching mine. I needed security. You know how things have been. Security. My voice rose, cracking. We built this together. Every nail, every paint stroke. You don't get to just claim it. Her jaw tightened. I've been carrying us, Mark. My job, my money, it's what kept us afloat. You've been drifting. The words stung, sharp and precise. I'd lost my job 2 years ago, a layoff that gutted me. I'd taken freelance work, odd jobs, anything to keep us steady. But her late nights, her new suits, her polished confidence, they'd outpaced me. I'd felt it, the slow drift, but I'd thought love would anchor us. Drifting. I echoed. I've been here, Sarah. Every day. For you. She shook her head, her eyes glistening. I don't want to hurt you, but I can't keep pretending. I've met someone. The world tilted. The kitchen, with its warm light and familiar smells, became a stranger's house. Who? The word barely made it out. Does it matter? Her voice was gentle, but it cut deeper for it. It's been over for us for a while. You know it. I didn't know it. I'd clung to every moment. The way she'd hum while cooking, the brush of her hand in the dark. I'd ignored the silences, the distance, because love blinds you to the cracks. But now they gaped, a chasm I couldn't cross. Who is it, Sarah? I pressed, my voice raw. Tell me. She hesitated, then said, James. From work. James. Her boss. The one she'd laughed about, calling him arrogant but brilliant. The one whose name popped up on her phone at midnight. I'd trusted her. I'd trusted us. And the house? I asked, my hands shaking. You thought you'd just take it? I didn't want to fight you for it. Her voice cracked, the first sign of vulnerability. I thought if I secured it, we could avoid all this. Avoid? I stepped toward her, my anger a living thing. You stole my home. Our home. For him. No. She flinched, her hands raised. For me. For my future. I deserved that, Mark. Her words hung between us, heavy with truth and betrayal. She wasn't just leaving me. She was erasing me. Erasing us. I wanted to scream, to beg, to remind her of the nights we'd planned our future under these rafters. But the deed in my hand said it all. She'd already written me out. I turned away, my eyes burning. The kitchen blurred, the edges softening like a fading dream. Get out, I whispered. Mark. Get out. She lingered, her breath uneven, then grabbed her briefcase and left. The door clicked shut, a finality that echoed in my bones. I stood there alone, the deed crumpled in my fist. The house was quiet, but not empty. Every creak, every shadow, held a memory. Our first kiss in the hallway. Her laughter in the garden. The fights, the apologies, the promises. All lies now. But then I remembered something. A year ago, I'd found an old safe in the attic, rusted and forgotten. Inside was a document, a draft of our original deed, in both our names. I'd laughed it off, tucked it away. Sarah didn't know about it. She thought her secret deed was her trump card. I climbed the attic stairs, my heart pounding. The safe was still there, hidden under boxes. My hands shook as I opened it, the paper yellowed but intact. My name was there, beside hers. Legally, it might not hold up against her new deed, but it was proof. Proof we'd built this together. Proof I wasn't nothing. I sat back, the document in my lap, a strange calm settling over me. She could take the house, her lover, her new life. But she couldn't take my truth. I'd fight for this place, for every splinter and memory. Not out of spite, but because it was mine too. And as the attic dust settled around me, I knew one thing. Sarah's hands might shake when she saw this. Because I wasn't done yet.